Being real and honest in my walk with Christ is huge in this area because these guys can see right through you. Um, I think me going like to prison has helped me understand that because like they hold you accountable, and like a lot of these guys have been in prison before, and I think they can see right through the lie if you're not doing, so me being real and open and honest with them would help. In my church, helping in any way that my pastors ask me or my leaders, and by being obedient on the job, honoring what my boss says to do and doing it their way, and in my community, just being the same man everywhere I go. Nothing or no one different. No matter where I go, or no matter who I talk to, I'm the same person. You see me in church, or if you see me in a grocery store, I gotta be the same person. So that is how being doer of the word means to me.
Amongst family and friends, by keeping true to to His word, spreading His gospel. In the recovery room, sharing my testimony, leading newcomers in church. It's again sharing my testimony, lifting people, lifting people that you, and letting them know that you're not alone. And also, I like what he said was helping out wherever is asked on the job is just keeping my faith strong, keeping it known in community, showing people the love of God, and again, the I'm the same person no matter how you see me. I liked how Danny's answer on that one was you see me on this day, I'm the same person at this place as no matter what.
Can you say yes? One is being an accountability partner, looking for someone in your small group who will agree to encourage and support you. Two would be a sponsor people who have worked the principles or these steps. And three is being involved in Celebrate Recovery at your church. So, like, those are the three things.
Okay. So what's question one?
If you knew that you couldn't fail, what would you like to do most for God in helping others? Mine is I would support the men who try their hardest to be there for their children and being able to lift them up as much as I can. And I would adopt every child that, that I'm able to.
That's awesome. How about you, Doug?
Minister to others.
Give us a little more.
Uh,
So would you minister through food as well?
through the food,
Yeah.
just whether it's just talking with people, but showing my love of Christ, and then I put it into my cooking and everything like that.
Well, that was something that you said before, being present. You could use that, right?
Just being active, being present in that moment.
I like it. Thank you.
If I go this route to Celebrate Recovery, then I'm not allowed to do all these other ministries. Um, and I know that's not accurate. What does the illustration of the fork of the road to recovery say to you? It says that I could use the tools that Celebrate Recovery is giving me to help with the other ministries in the church. So that's what it means to me.
You have the decision on how your recovery is going to go, what your road's going to take. Only you can make that choice.
That's really good.
I like that.
In the words of step 12, how will you practice these principles in all your affairs? I would understand that I am not God, and I would do things the way that He needs them done.
Uh, I would be by doing them, lead by the example.
Five, it says,
So celebrate recovery and just taking this step studies, everything like that. Uh, Lesson 14 and ready. This I think hit me the most. Sometimes it's difficult for us in our recovery to see the positive changes that God is making in our life. Have you been able to accept and enjoy your growth, and how? And yes, I have, because I've seen now. I went from someone that knew there was a God to someone wanting and eager to learn God more. I went from saying, "Oh, I'm not going to church," to somebody that you almost have to drag out on Sundays, or wanting to serve some way, something, whether it's life group, going to life groups multiple times a week. It's yeah, I just want to learn, keep learning, and even sharing my testimony, because you never know, your story may help somebody. You never know.
And obviously applying, right? Because, and what I mean by that is you're here learning, and you're going to go out into the field and teach now.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Thank you.
What Celebrate Recovery has done for me, I go back to the very beginning of what recovery stood for. I've actually, when I first read this, I didn't understand it as much until I went through the step studies. The realizing that I'm not God, and admit that I am powerless to control my tendency to do wrong. Earnestly believe that God exists and that I matter to Him was huge for me. Consciously choose to commit all my life to Him. Open and examine and confess my faults to myself and to God. Voluntarily submit to every change that God wants to make in my life. Evaluate all my relationships. Offer forgiveness to those who have hurt me. Reserve a daily time with God for self-examination. Yield myself to God. As I'm reading these now, I can say that man, recovery has happened for me. So I know it by one of the questions that says, what are some of the recent victories that you have shared that I could share with the newcomer? God has gotten rid of all of my gambling issues, all of my sexual immorality, even the thoughts, the lust, money issues, me just going and blowing my money, and not taking care of my family the right way, and then my pride and temptation. I'm not ashamed to talk about that anymore, and that's huge for me. So recovery, I didn't know I needed, because it was more about, I thought other people needed it, and I thought I was going to be the one to help them with it. But then I realized that I needed it. So in order for me to help them, I needed it. So it was huge for me.
Thanks, Danny. I appreciate it.
Yeah.